There's nothing to loot. Oh, there's. I'll take. Oh. No, I'm not stealing. I'm not stealing from my faction, sorry. I can't be such a
Welcome, Lady Sagril.
such a
May I
coward.
congratulate you on your victory in Morgoth. I am Queen Belmaid, love of King Wenson and Grand Lady of the House of Ballads.
So I got to talk to his wife first.
This realm
The
is at the
telling.
mercy of cycles, of seasons, and the role of the Fae is no different. The telling is the ongoing story in which we all play an integral part.
What is the
It is difficult
oratory?
to see from its current condition, but the oratory was once the finest venue for performances of the summer court canon. The voices still linger. We regaled many a king under the oratory's grand canopy. But those seasons have passed. Our time has passed.
Okay. Queen Belmaid.
I do not speak of my exploits, unless to warn against the pride that engulfs all who celebrate the telling. We are symbols of a greater truth, not the truth itself. I am best known for my infiltration of the Maid of Windermere's kingdom beyond the hills. It was I who shattered her ambitions to topple the summer court.
Okay, then the Maid of Window.
She is our nemesis.
I'm
The
just
veil
trying to
we
find
of the House of
relations in the
Ballads are
story.
destined to
So-
thwart through all the seasons of the telling. If there is trouble, the maid is at its origin.
Yeah, I'm having pretty much a hard time to follow the whole story. There are so
He
many.
represents all that is pure and
How
just
shall I
in the
say?
summer
So
court.
many.
He is the vibrancy of life. What the winter court has always
So many
sought to darken
lines
with
in the
its
story.
decaying ways.
I hope they are coming like all together at the end, just to just to know what. Just that I can figure out the whole relation of the story, because there's so much names just throwing at
It
me.
is
Like,
likely that you do
take
not
it.
understand our need for continuity, our desire to repeat the past for the good of the coming future. What then is your drive to create a bloodline? There is no difference. The House of Ballads is our family tree. It is the sire we look to for wisdom.
Okay, and the
The
Court
Fae
of
of
the
the East are not
Winter.
our enemies. We count them among our kind. At least we did. Times change. That is such a mortal thing to say.
Okay, yeah, we're like immortal. You're like, there's like no. There's like everything changing the whole time. Well, talk to King Benson. Well, he's just
When
looking
Howard
like the
told
other
me a
guy.
mortal had taken the open seat, I did not believe him. But here you stand before me. Impressive. It is a pity about Sagra, a grand hero. But there's not time to raise the king's token in his honor. We need every hand carrying a sword for the coming battle. We've come to aid Sir Ferrara, our brother in the Court of Enchantments. It is time for his telling of the Ballad of Bloody Bones.
Okay. So, the
Few
telling
know
again.
The truth of the House of Ballads, that we are not the actual heroes of myth. Those knights have gone, passing into the cycle, or moving on to nobler adventures. However, it is our wish for the great songs to endure, that seasons of Fae would sing them before the fires. True power is in returning to what matters. So the House of Ballads was established, and worthy warriors were found to act in the roles of Wenson, Belmaid, and the others. To tell these tales is a great honor.
So the House of Ballads is just
He
a
is one who prefers
legendary
action to
knight
discretion,
house,
a
I
tempestuous
would say.
firebrand who would rather pursue the mortal flesh than any other of life's mysteries. That is why his ballad is such a stirring one. Ferrara will always be the lovable rogue who finally chooses another over himself. Timeless is what it is. It is an
King's
amulet worn by
token.
all King Wensons in the telling. I wear it, as have all the kings who rose and fell at the mercy of the seasons. Only he who wears the king's token is worthy of walking in Wenson's stead, of singing the most important songs of the summer court. There is no need to kneel.
King Wenson.
Honestly, I wish I could do away with all this king nonsense altogether. The tragedy we face, it is not legend. It is real. It is now. Yes, I am the acting Wenson, but the true king has been gone for many seasons. I am the 5th such fay to hold the title, and at times like this, I wish I did not.
The question is if they all died, those kings, or if they like just gave their title to the next one, because they're like immortal. I don't know if them, maybe the other kings died in another war fight or anything, or they just gave it to him like for the change of seasons, we can say.
I do not
They
speak of
cairns.
magic with a knowing tongue, but I do know that the persistence of fey songs is eternally linked to the enchanted lore stones in which they exist. When mortals began to use magic to create, change, and even destroy their own lore stones, it was decided that the ballads of the Summer Court needed better protection. The cairns are a new kind of lore stone, Hallam's way of keeping outside influence from affecting our stories, from corrupting them as the days pass and seasons transpire.
So the Court of
Like all
Summer.
other folk in the Western lands, I am a subject of the Court of Summer, our wise council of elders. They are responsible for the well-being of our kind. We
Lord
are
of
legendary
Enchants.
champions of the telling, brought together for the purpose of ensuring Summer Court glory for seasons to come.
Okay, and now we're going right to the quest, I guess, like a
It is
ballad of
obsession and
Bloody Bones.
sacrifice, one of the Summer's oldest. Bloody Bones was not always as a terror. No, he was once
Once
called
called
Famor,
Famor.
a counselor to Issa himself. Sadly, he was driven by lust,
Okay.
and by his need to possess whatever he desired. Taking Lord Issa's lover, he fled with her to his hollow of Uduath. When the maiden was rescued, Issa cursed Famor. He could not die, and his soul would never enter the great cycle. He became an abomination, known only as Bloody Bones. Every few seasons, Bloody
Yeah.
would emerge and steal away a maiden to make his bride. That is, until he took the beloved of Sir Ferrara.
Okay, so he stole the wrong maid for his
Ferrara went in pursuit
Wedding?
of his nemesis, for Bloody
Let's say
Bones has
wedding.
emerged, poised to abduct a maiden to be his mistress. So goes his song. You will need to revive Ferrara after the battle. I can only assume Hallam would not have sent you unprepared for this task. Go to Ferrara, and quickly. When the two of you finish, I will await you at the House of Ballads in the north. Do be careful, Sagril.
Why is he calling me Sagril? Okay, where is Bloody's
Uduath
Hollow?
is northwest, on the shores of Ettenmere. It is sealed by a powerful spell, but Bloody's magic is weak, and you should be able to gain entrance.
Okay.
Good luck.
So we're searching for Herrera now. Did I already talk to her? Talk to Lady Olin. We're going to talk to her as well, just to
Hello, I'm Lady Olaine.
see what she's
What do I call you?
telling us.
I prefer names to titles. Sometimes we here at the House of Ballads can get a little caught up in the veneration. Of course, you're Sagril now, as it should be. Welcome.
Okay. I'm just
Well, I've
asking
not met
about
one
everything to
myself.
Arthur first.
But there is word that Tuatha have been glimpsed in the shadows of western Dalantarth. Our kind survives by the grace of nature, and there is nothing natural about the Tuatha. When the roots are poisoned, the fruit spoils on the vine.
Okay.
Call me Olaine. The others will never call me anything but Lady Olaine, Knight of the Golden Knot, Destroyer of Streng, and Keeper of the Fenian Cycle. I won a seat.
There's
at the House of
so
Ballads
many
seasons
many
ago.
titles on them.
Back then I was lost, and I desired a new telling, one with meaning. Your kind might call it a purpose.
Purpose to live.
He's an incredible creature, unique in every way. No other Fey hero has grasped the imagination of our people like he has.
Okay,
No one
decline
knows why it is
magic.
happening. Not even Hallam the White. Yet every day we can feel it, like a shiver of coming autumn, a deadly frost on the morning air. I believe it is due to what the Tuatha have wrought with their flames of war. The world burns. None of us can escape the cleansing fire.
Okay.
Mortals have kingdoms and tribes and nations. We Fae are connected to one another by a deeper understanding, a magic from which we've all been born. The Court of Summer is a circle of elders that, for lack of a better word, governs our kind.
Okay, and what is the
It may
Court of
seem silly to
Enchantment?
outsiders, but the Court of Enchantments has become very meaningful to the Fae of the Summer Court. Our songs live on despite the decline in magic. Faemor
Bloody
was no friend to
bones.
his kind even before he was cursed. It is good that Ferrara's lot in the telling is to end the fiend's days. He deserves it.
Okay, I've got plenty of information. I don't know, I just don't know how to use it right now. So we're going to Edinburgh again, and let's see what we can do there. Find Surfer. Is this the location where the last shaman was? Let's see. So Ferrara, where did you go? Is he like on the hill? Looks like he's on the hill. Oh no, he's in a hollow there. In a tunnel. I will just burn you all. Boom! Fire is very effective against plants. I finally realized. No, it's... I usually know how to use fire, but the other two elements are kinda... I don't know what's kinda vulnerable against it. I just have to try like everything now, like the Stormbolt and the skills as well. I'm just trying to move the skills. Can I like... I would really appreciate to set up those skills. The like on I would like to have the ice blast on free, but I didn't find out how this works. Like, is there any possibility to change them? Is there any? Shoulder cam, skills page, abilities page. Equip spell. Yeah, that's the equipment, but I need to change it. I need to change it. Is it? O maybe? O? E? Can I? Ah. Okay, I got it now. I can. I thought like I was. Am I retarded? Like, no, I know how it works. I played it like so bad the whole game just because I didn't realize you could just drag and drop the skills into their places. Okay, well. That's what I kind of meant of the confusion. Sometimes I'm kind of so confused. Ooh, okay. They must be weak against lightning. Oh, do you see this? Like I have the teleport now. It looks so cool. They are not vulnerable against anything. Just use My usual spells.
A mortal?
Oh, damn.
Is this Wenson's idea?
Hi, Ferrera. Sorry. I didn't mean to talk to you that fast.
Won't botch the tale of Bloody Bones too badly, I suppose. Still, I'm curious as to how Hallam expects you to bring me back from the edge of the Great Cycle. But that's his problem, not mine.
Okay. So you want to die, I guess.
A close companion he was. A true brother in your mortal understanding of the word.
I'm wondering if I have the choice to kill him or not.
As he played such a vital role in my
Let's
most
see.
memorable song. Is there any other way to view the warrior who saves your life time and again?
So tell me who you are.
Fomorians, slayer of Pombero and protector of the Mabinogi. But you may call me brother. I have fought with the lords and ladies of the Court of Enchantments for 3 seasons. My skills with the blade and in the bed know no equal.
Okay. Things I didn't know. Things I don't want to know, part 1.
You dustlings have a similar concept. I believe you call it death. But there is no elegance in your mortality, no poetry. Those of my kind perish, only to have their magic pass on into the great cycle, where it returns in kind, reborn into a world that welcomes such new beginnings.
What do you have to tell me about the Court of Enchantments?
Among the heroes of the court. What other outcome could there be for one so deserving of adoration? They are Almain,
Bloody
settlers
prisoners.
from the west, searching for a place to plant their flag. Poor creatures. I've never seen such terrible luck. Camped just outside Uduath, right in Bloody Bones' warpath. Better they had cut their own throats. A kinder fate.
Okay. So, what shall we do now?
Let me be truthful with you, Dustling. I've never seen Bloody Bones act so erratically. He cares nothing for the story, as if he craves a different outcome. Instead of spiriting away a young mortal maiden, he took an entire camp. Men, women, children. It's mad, and certainly not part of the tale. And I thought this ballad couldn't get any worse, considering my impending demise. Well, let's get this over with, shall we? The kidnapped mortals have been here for days. Their condition worsens, if they're still alive at all.
So the usual storytelling was like the it just takes the bloody bones, just takes like one young maid as a hostage, and it's just taking this one to its bride as like as a sacrifice, I guess. And now he took like a complete camp, just taking all of them, just to change fate. This is like what he's saying, I think. Okay.
Bloody makes his home in the vast
So I guess I
hollow of
understand
Uduath.
what is all
It was
about.
his clan home. I'd suggest we separate, but this hollow is a bottomless pit when explored alone. Back to work.
Okay. Let me just loot all those things and I will come with you. What do I... I'm just trying to... What do I have to collect? Free the prisoners. Okay, so there are like all of those little yellow circles are prisons, and I have to release all of those prisoners. Okay. Ooh. Okay. They are not vulnerable to anything as well, but they are just dying instantly with all of my spells. So they are just kind of the worst enemies so far. They're just dying from everything instantly. The next cell, open it. Run, my dudes, run! Can I talk to them? Okay. Okay, they're just giving me the shorter interaction. And another brownies. Boom. You did. It was a pretty good idea to level the Way of Flames. It was kind of my best idea so far. I should still switch on the chakras. My stuff is so close to getting crushed. Is this a... Wait a second. Just wait a second. Did I just found a rope with 101 armor? I will just take this. It's like nearly twice the amount of armor. Even though it's just ice damage, I can't really use it at the moment. I won't add it to junk. Maybe I'm finding some of them, some of the other parts of the set, but still, the set looks like it's kinda. It's sorcery 10, so it's kinda early game. I'm more like in the. I don't know. I think I'm like in the mid game already. So it's kinda bad for me, even though it looks cool. But still, maybe I'm finding a better set later. Resurrection potion. So there we go. Let's go to the next prison. Run! And the hidden treasure as well. They both look kind of interesting as well, but as I said, I still have nothing level up on the bows. Yeah, they look kind of well. Damage is kind of decent. But I actually like to play bows, but still it was kind of strange to play. I've started this game with a controller just to try it a bit, and I was like, it's pretty nasty to change abilities with a controller. So I've ended up with keyboard and mouse, but the bow was still kind of strange. On controller, the bow was really kind of the worst to play. Because the aiming was so, how shall I say, it was pretty slow. Ooh. The dodge ability is so nice. Bloody bodies around here. This is such a. This is just the best ability. I should try to use the skeleton as well. Like usually forgetting about it. Accessories, purple clays, 10% damage resistance. I will still stay with the mana necklace. Mana is kind of my way to go. So seems like we're heading to the bloody bones in just about a second. In there, I guess. Oh no, I don't use the reckoning mode for those slender. Holy damn. Okay, oh fuck, did just have did I just flow into the ground? This looked so cool. I was just like floating in the ground. Sorry. Well, I still find even more finesse and might items. Indestructible talisman. The thing is, I think the silver talisman is still better, in my opinion. Well, actually it is. I need to find a shop soon again. Yay, run! So, we're going to Bloody Bones now. Maybe it's a... Oh god, I will just... The game is auto-saving, so let's go. Maybe it's kinda harder to beat. As the Grave Rash, this was kinda a disappointment.
Such a champion should never lose his way, not in his own song. You, new knight, leave now, forsaking the last prisoners, and I will share with you my knowledge. How I came to change things. Stay, and you'll have nothing but corpses.
Wow, okay. Wait a second. I'm just asking him first with where are the other settlers?
But while mortals have no cares, they also have no time. I can keep them here in Uduath for as long as I wish, until they are but dust.
You little prick. So, what witch?
Oh, I don't know who she is. I don't care. What concerns me is power. The power to end this pitiful design. In every song, the summer champion triumphs. His enemy falls.
Okay.
How long has this been the way of the telling? This existence. It is not a life. It is not a death. It is a snare in which I have struggled for centuries. No more.
I'm just trying to persuade him, like, you won't hurt anyone. 64% is kinda enough to maybe get get the persuasion, I guess. Let's just try it. Okay, I screwed up.
The House of Ballads better than you do, and that is why we should end this now, rather than prolong all our suffering.
You... Holy fuck. Are you okay? Oh. How many... Presses? Okay, I'm still dealing kind of fine damage to him, so it's fine. I need to get rid of those little... Damn. Dealing so much damage. Okay. Are you... Holy shit. Okay. I was not prepared for that kind of damage. At least I autosaved this time. Key is really strong. Okay, I've got to summon my friend here, and then we can go.
So the witch was right. You, new knight, leave.
I'm just trying to do it.
My intent was never to do
Wait a
harm.
second.
All I want, all I
Wow.
have
Okay, the
ever wanted
persuasion
was
did
love.
work this time.
Not to be alone in my eternal grief. Fine. The prisoners are free to go. But you shall take their place. You shall be Bloody Bones' new desire.
Okay. I just have to escape his abilities and I'm fine. Let's go. Holy shit, those sprites are so annoying. And they are just... He seems so strong. Is he dead now? Well, the thing is, if you can avoid getting hit once by him, it's okay. Like you can pretty much fight him, but if you're getting hit once, you're just low the whole time. Your health is like melting against him. He's so strong. So I've got to resurrect the Farah guy.
Well done, Sagwell. You have proven yourself worthy of the name. Hallam's trust in you was not misguided.
Yay, I will get to the faction now, I think.
But it has the ring of truth to it. We must return to Wenson and tell him what we've learned here in Uduath.
Yeah, we've got to. And you could hear my skeleton just dying, like, oh! That's such a strange noise. Is there anything I can at least loot or loot the fakeage, lockpick? I don't know what's the difference between the normal lockpicks and the how are they called, the prismaral lockpicks? We'll just watch for the armor. That's kind of what I searched for. That the Call of Flame seems like well, the Selkie Veil is still pretty well because of the chance to steal mana and mana cost. I will just go for the Call of Flame this time. It even looks like a mage assassin. I have the same mana rack and some more fire damage. Because I'm using fire most of the time, it's kinda well for me. Revitalizing. +1 health regen per sec. Okay. Decent, but not good. There we go, back to the King Wenson. I think I'm kind of looking I'm just kind of looking like an assassin now. Assassin mage looks kind of dope. Okay. I'm just remembering I could use the reckoning mode as well. This would those flames are so insane. With the reckoning mode, it would be so easy to kill him. I've just forgot about it. Ah, he's in the House of Ballads now. And I've got to go to the Side next, so more like the Etsy. I think there's the not Nephilim, Nimsafi, or just something like that. Man, I can't remember names that well. The Niralim, that's it. In a game with so many names, it's kinda hard to me. To get all those names.
The hero returns.
Well, hello, King Wenson.
What is happening? First Sagrel, and now Bloody Bones. These are shocking developments. Listen, Hallam and I have been discussing what transpired in Uduath. You are needed for a very special quest. A song of your very own. You must travel to the home of Tenwa, also known as the Librarian. It is an important journey, not without its perils.
Where is Hallam?
Arouse your mortal worry for Hallam. He has left the court seeking answers to our many questions. He will return in time. If someone
Why are you like such a bitch to me?
Hallam will find them. He is the storyteller. He knows our ballads better than anyone.
Okay, then who is
I know
Tenwa?
little about the librarian. Only that she and Hallam have spent many seasons studying the ebbing tides of magic and how best to preserve our ballads. She is an odd creature, quite aloof and reclusive. From what I've heard, she enjoys the scholarly arts of men with all their brittle, ink-stained quirks.
Okay,
Go to
so I'm ready.
Tenwa's cottage in Haxi. She will be waiting for you. Retrieve a ballad from her collection of fey cairns. It is called The Hero and the Maid. Bring it to me, and guard it with your life. Its worth cannot be measured.
Okay, Ballad's
The
library.
library is a collection of special lore stone called cairns, in which are kept the greatest of summer court ballads. As long as they are safe, so too are our songs. The library was not Lord Issa's idea, but the inspiration of Hallam the White. He created the cairns and cast the spell that protects them. The world is changing. Everyone knows it, even if some choose not to accept it. Even as summer court magic weakens, our library of lore will remain strong.
Okay, so I'm
Our
asking
cottage
again
stands in
for
gap
the
between
location.
Dolphin and Haxi, southeast of
nice.
here. It is an isolated spot, safe.
Okay,
Tenwa is
so it seems like the I thought about that. It's like down the Arden's hut, and I will go to the main quest after that. I can't fast travel out of a building, or more like out of such a special location. I have to get on the Edenmere map to fast travel.
How may I?
So many running around. But that's what we all kind of love on RPGs. Get back to Arden's hut. And from here on I can get to Tenwa. I'm just curious, the Niralim was like... so here's... where was Tenwa? Tenwa's here, and here's the Niralim. Care Niralim. The big tree. The Niralim just has to be the face of the tree, like the big one here. It can't be any other things, like it must be that. Seems like his soul is kinda caged in the tree. So we're going with the 2 knights and a troll. This could be the title of my life. The troll. Well, okay, go to Tenwa. I'm just picking up all the reagents, of course. Black Kuhush. I'm seeing a hidden treasure on the map. Rock. Is this a... okay. I've just thought about something like that. It's not a normal city. Boom. I will get all of you, of course. Well, I'm going with you. Boom.
Greetings, stranger.
Hello there. Just a second, I will just take my hidden treasure before I will talk to you. So what do I have to do with you now?
God, somebody finally came. Tell us, are you from Gorehart or Dyden Hill? How many warriors travel with you? It seems
I'm
your
the
own
only
existence was
warrior.
requested, but don't think me ungrateful. I could... Canarok could use someone of your particular skill.
Okay, I'm just asking him about everything again. I think I'll have to kill the spiders.
Stretched from here to Oderath. Legends say that there was even a terrible wraith named the Widow who ruled the spiders. But such
Okay.
children's tales.
A witch or something like that.
Those that make
Silk
their
farmers.
living taking the webbing from the wood so we can process it. Most of them didn't survive the first spider attacks.
I'm doing my
Who
best
are
to
you?
save this town. I'm sure you can see that.
You were just like afraid of those spiders. You were doing like nothing.
The town was
Okay,
built
you
to
were
let us
just
make a
waiting for
living
me.
harvesting silk from webwood. Though dangerous, we had the bridges and magic to guard us. Unfortunately, that seems to have stopped, and we don't have the people or the defenses to hold out indefinitely. We sit on the
Okay,
border
so
to webwood, most of us silk farmers. Normally, we rely on our bridges and an ancient summer fay aura to guard us. But of late, what defenses we have are failing. These monstrous spiders strike at us from all sides. They've even gotten as far as Yolvan. A week ago, a team of hunters was led by the village's chief defender, Barton. We need someone to go find him and his party.
okay,
Good.
I will just
I have
take
more
this quest.
information to give you regarding Barton and the hunting party. But let's not give anyone false hope. And these townsfolk are growing hysterical. Meet me on the southern bridge and we'll continue our discussion.
Okay. Summer
They
Fae.
are a strange, mincing people. No sense of themselves or how others perceive them. They're just too caught up in their own nature. He's too new to our village to have already given his life in its defense. But I fear it may be too late to save him.
Nah, we will get this guy.
Spiders. We've had an uneasy existence on the edge of Webwood. But never have we had to fear for our lives so. And our greatest warrior, Barton, is lost somewhere within it. We need you to find him.
Okay.
Good hunting!
I'm just looking for the quest, just ready. Where's the... Okay.
I need you to meet with me outside of town. Unless... Do you have news of Barton? Good hunting!
I don't get it, like he's... Is there a quest as well? Owner house. Ah, here's a quest as well. And so many hidden treasures. So many hidden treasures here. But as I said, I don't really like to steal in such games. It's same goes for the same goes for Divinity. You can like steal everything, but you will annoy most of the people. So I'm kind of more of the good guy. Well, in Divinity, I've stole so much, so I will be the good one here. I will get you. Yeah, there's another quest. I will just go for my main quest now. Maybe I will get to the faction first, and then I can do some side quests.
Hello. Speak with me a moment while
Oh.
we're away from prying ears. Kenrock is looking to me for leadership. Let me put it this way. It is for the Barton to survive worse than this.
What do you want?
I want assurance that he won't return to
He's
Wally
just
by
coming to me and
status.
talking to me like, yeah, do this
Colonel
one, and
Barton is dead, whatever it takes. I'll
yeah,
pay well for
I'll
your
do
help
it.
in
It's
this.
okay. Why
What
should
are
I?
you talking about? I merely asked you to find Barton within Webwood. Or what's left of him. Now, are we finished? Kenrock has need of me. I'm a very important man, you know.
Yeah, very important.
Good
Seems
hunting.
like this. Okay, I'm just talking. Where's the Tangled Webs quest? Find Barton. Barton is there. On the others. Okay, we will just go for the 2 knights and a troll. I have no intention of finding Barton at the moment. I want to get into the Fate faction. I want to be one of the legendary heroes in the Knights of Ballad. It's kind of more important than your Barton friend. For me at the moment.